Okay, the problem is the temperature rise of the transformer is 25 degrees Celsius. That means the initial increased temperature of the transformer is 25 degree Celsius. Okay, now after 1 hour, that means the temperature increases. 1 hour is 25 degrees Celsius. Then again increase the temperature of the transformer is 37.5 degrees Celsius. Then this is the second temperature rise. This is first and this is second. After 2 hours of starting transformer from cold condition, that means transformer temperature is decreases due to cold condition. Now calculate its final steady temperature rise. That means increase the temperature of the transformer during sudden rise with respect to time and calculate heating time constant. That is calculate tau. Now if temperature falls from the final steady state value of the 40 degree Celsius, that means the temperature is falls from, that means decrease, that is maximum temperature is 37 degrees Celsius and we have to consider at maximum limit is 40 degrees Celsius and with require 90 minutes. Okay, when calculate its cooling time constant, when calculate its cooling time constant, the ambient temperature is 30 degree Celsius. That means we have to calculate heating time constant and cooling time constant with respect to ambient temperature is 30 degree Celsius. Okay, now first condition is the temperature of the transformer is start from cold condition. Okay, that is we have to consider first cold condition. Then formula of the temperature is that is theta is initial temperature. Theta is equal to theta f 1 minus e raised to minus t upon 2, because we have to consider specific condition of the temperature rise with respect to time in transformer in cold condition. Then we have to consider temperature is first is theta is equal to 25 degrees Celsius at time is 1 hours. Okay, now this is the we have got equation number 1. Now also second condition is theta is equal to 37.5 degrees Celsius at t is equal to time is 2 hours. Okay, now in this equation we have to consider 1 hours, that is time is put t is equal to 1 hours and temperature theta is 25 degrees Celsius. Okay, now second is we have to consider 37.5 degrees Celsius is equal to theta f into bracket 1 minus e raised to minus t upon 2. That means t is equal to time is 2 hours. Put in this equation. Now from equation 1 and 3, okay, we have taken the ratio of this equation, that is this equation 3 by 2. Okay, now we have to taken the ratio of 3 by 2, that is 1 minus e raised to minus 2 upon t. Then theta f get cancel, it is 37.5 upon 25 1 minus e raised to minus 1 upon 2. Okay, now this is a time 1 hours for 25 degrees Celsius and time 2 is for 37.5 degrees Celsius. then we have to need value is 1.5. Then this equation can be solved, then obtain the value of is 1.5. Now in which we have to put some values, that is e raised to minus 1 by 2, that is put e raised to minus 1 by 2, that is put e raised to minus 1 by 2, put k, then put e raised to minus 2 upon 2, put k square. Now these both values are put in this equation, then obtain the equation is 37.5 upon 25 into bracket 1 minus e raised to minus 2 upon 2, put k square. Okay, then put k square, then e raised to minus 1 upon 2, put k, then put both values in both equation, then obtain the equation is 37.5 upon 25 is equal to 1 minus k square upon 1 minus k. This is the final equation with respect to time 1 hours to 2 hours when temperature increases from 25 degrees Celsius to 37 degrees Celsius with respect to final temperature. With respect to time varies from 1 hours to 2 hours with respect to heating time constant. Okay. Now going to next step. Then now we have to consider the ratio of both is 1.5. Then this is the 1 minus k square, that is formula of a square minus b square, then a minus b or a plus b. Now separate this value, then both terms get cancelled. Okay, it is 1 minus k upon 1 minus k get cancelled. Now remaining values are 1 plus k is equal to 1.5. They obtain the value of k is 0.5. Okay, now this is the value of k. Now going to next step, that is e raised to minus 1 upon 2 is equal to k, then e raised to minus 1 upon 2 is equal to 0.5. then taking integration minus 1 upon 2 is into log of e is equal to log of 0.5. then put log of e is equal to 1, then minus 1 upon 2 into 1 is equal to log of 0.5. put this value in calci, then obtain the value of log of 0.5 is minus 0.6931, that is minus 1 upon 2 is equal to minus 0.6931, that is 2 is equal to 1 upon 0.6931, then 2 is equal to 1.44 something values, then I have taken the heating time constant is 2 is equal to 1.5. Okay, now this value put in equation number 2. Okay, then equation number 2 is at temperature increase from 25 degrees Celsius to 37.5 degrees Celsius. Then we have to consider first formula with respect to time is 1 hours, that is 25 is equal to theta f into bracket 1 minus e raised to minus t, that is time is varies from 1 hours to 2 hours, that is 1 minus e raised to minus 1 upon 2, then 2 is equal to put obtain the value is 1.44. Okay, then now in which minus 1 upon 1 by 44, then e raised to minus 1 upon 1.44 is obtain the value is 0.4 0.99, that is 25 is equal to theta f into bracket 1 minus 0.44, sorry 0.49. Then taking difference, 25 is equal to theta f into bracket 0.501. Then final temperature with respect to heating time constant is theta f is equal to 25 upon 0.501, that is this value shift to the left hand side. Then obtain final temperature with respect to heating time constant, that is theta f is equal to 49.90, is nearly equal to 50 degree Celsius. Now this is the final temperature rise with respect to heating time constant. Okay, then go to the cooling curve, that is cooling medium, that is in which we have to find out the cooling time constant. Then the ambient temperature is 30 degrees Celsius and final steady state value of the temperature is, we have to consider 40 degrees Celsius as per given data of the problem. Now going to the cooling time constant. Okay, while cooling temperature theta f is equal to 50 degrees Celsius, that is we have to consider temperature is 50 degrees Celsius because this is the final temperature rise of the heating time constant. Then we have to consider while cooling, that is maximum temperature, then temperature get decreases to 40 degrees Celsius. Now in which we have to consider temperature theta f is equal to 50 degrees Celsius, then temperature rise after 1.5 hours will be theta is equal to 40 minus 30. That means this is the maximum temperature, but in heating time constant obtained temperature is 50 degrees Celsius, and theta is equal to 40 minus 30 is equal to 10 degree. Just 1 minute. Okay, now we have to consider final temperature is theta f is equal to 50 degrees Celsius. This is the maximum temperature rise due to heating time constant. then in which the temperature rise after, this is the 1.5 hours, we have to consider temperature is between 1 hours to 2 hours, that is we have to consider the value of temperature rise after, that is we have to consider, that is specific time between temperature rise and temperature fall, that is we have to consider 1.5 hours. Then theta is equal to 40 minus 30 is equal to obtain 10 degrees Celsius. Then theta is equal to theta f into e raised to minus t upon 2. Then put time is equal to 1.5. Okay. Then theta is obtained from, this is the temperature, that is difference between temperature rise. Okay. Then 10 is equal to, then theta f put in 50 into e raised to minus 1.5 upon 2. Then ten upon 50 is equal to e raised to minus 1.5 upon 2. Then obtain, that is taking the ratio, that is 0.2 is equal to e raised to minus 1.5 upon 2. Now taking integration on both sides, then log of 0.2 is equal to minus 1.5 upon 2 into log of e. Then minus 0.6989 is equal to minus 1 upon 5 upon 2. Then minus minus get cancel. Then 2 is equal to 1.5 upon 0.6989. Then obtain heating time constant in cooling medium, that is it is called as cooling time constant in cooling medium. Then tau is equal to 2.14. Okay, now this is the problem based on cooling time constant and heating time constant. Okay, okay, now in which first I am repeat again problem. Now theta is equal to 25 degrees Celsius at t is equal to 1 hours. Then in which we have to consider temperature rise is 37.5 degrees Celsius is equal to theta f into bracket 1 minus e raised to minus 2 upon 2. Now taking ratio of this equation, then 1 minus e raised to minus 2 upon 2 upon 1 minus e raised to minus 1 upon 2, that is equal to 37.5 upon 2.5, that is we have taken 1.5 ratio. Then e raised to minus 1 upon 2 is equal to put k, then e raised to minus 2 upon 2 is equal to k square. Then obtain the value of k, that is k is equal to 0.5, but e raised to minus 1 upon 2 is equal to put k, then but obtain the value of k is 0.5. Now taking integration, then minus 1 upon 2 is equal to 1 is equal to log of 0.5, that is log e is equal to 1. Then minus 1 upon 2 is equal to minus 0.6931, that is tau is equal to 1 upon 0.6931, then tau is equal to 1.44. Now equation to become, that is 25 is initial temperature of the machine, that is 25 is equal to theta f into bracket 1 minus e raised to minus 1 upon 2, that is equal to theta f 1 minus e raised to put time is 1, that is minus 1 1.44. Then obtain the value of theta f is 49 degree Celsius, that is nearly equal to 50 degrees Celsius, that is final temperature rise. Now go to the cooling medium, then at that instant this is the final temperature and this is the ambient temperature, that is required temperature. Then we have to calculate difference between final temperature and initial temperature in cooling medium, that is 10 degrees Celsius obtain. Then we have to consider cooling time constant with respect to time is, we have to consider temperature rise after 1.5 hour, that is the difference between 1 to 1 hours to 2 hours, that is we have taken value is 1.5, then theta is equal to theta e raised to minus t upon 2, then put 1.5, then obtain equation is 0.2 is equal to e raised to minus 1.5 upon 2, then taking integration, then obtain the value of 2 is 2.14. Now this is the problem based on heating time constant and cooling time constant. Okay.